Herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge unseres NBA 2K16 Let's Plays. Ich bin Rektalyn, ihr schaut Weplaygamesforu und wir spielen heute gegen die Denver Nuggets.
It's been a long road trip. Last game is tonight. And I know I want to get out of here with the win. We'll be back in front of the home crowd soon. But now's not the time to be looking ahead. I need to step up my game and help this team get it done. No excuses.
Irgendwie ein bisschen, ehrlich gesagt, jetzt finde ich die Story im Moment ganz schön langweilig. Da hat man vorher viel mehr Story gehabt, obwohl nicht Spike Lee involviert war. Also bin ich mir jetzt ehrlich gesagt nicht so sicher, ob ich das so geil finde, weil diese blöden Gelaberscheiße hier in dem Ladescreen, toll, das hätte man auch ohne Spike Lee irgendwie noch einbauen können. Und dass man dafür dann Freak heißen muss, nochmal ein ganz anderes Thema.
We are live in Denver, Colorado, the hometown for the Nuggets for an Eastern versus Western Conference matchup right here. It's the end of a string of away games for the Hawks as they look forward to returning home after this one.
So, mal gucken. Gegen Nelson gehen wir ins Feld. Wir führen knapp. Im ersten Viertel sind wir noch drin.
Nelson is subbed in for Will Barton. On the court for Atlanta, Freak in a two-guard. Splitter is out there with Scott. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward. Schroeder passes to Splitter. Clock at 4. From the low block.
Ach, scheiße, Mann. Bisschen wieder mal gehofft auf einen Rebound, aber nein.
You don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that when they just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the head
Danke, Hardaway.
Players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Ja, macht das aber, Mann.
Hardaway has got his second bucket tonight.
Immerhin.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. It's in.
Scheiße. Warum ist das so knapp?
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Outside Hardaway with the fadeaway. And that
Und er hat ihn gemacht.
Hardaway has got 6
Der geht ja ab heute.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Nelson dishes to Arthur.
Da war ich immerhin noch dran.
Nuggets retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Vor allen Dingen haben die nur 14 Sekunden, um das Spiel neu aufzubauen.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Moutier. No good on the back of the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with
Foul bekommen, sehr gut.
Instead of forcing that shot up.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Oh, Glück gehabt. Immer noch 100%.
They've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Scheiße, nichts mehr mit 100%.
From deep three-point range. The scoring fast and furious at the end, the first.
Immerhin 5 Punkte Vorsprung im Moment.
And we'll be back.
Bam, 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 bam.
Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say about adjusting his game to the NBA.
Okay.
The biggest difference is endurance, both mentally and physically. The college season is what, 30, 40 games max? That's not even halfway through an NBA season. Plus, you're playing against the best talent every night. I'm just trying to put in work, get in the gym, study film, and prepare myself for each and every game.
Ja, ist schon krass, ey, was die wirklich leisten müssen.
What role do coaches play in helping young players like that adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Gegen Barton.
Laverne, he's checked in for Hickson.
Shooting Guard.
Arthur comes in for Fareed.
Wieder so knapp.
In for Wilson Chandler. And it's Moutier in for Nelson. Moutier out there with Will Barton. And it's Arthur. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Laverne.
Jetzt führen die Gegner.
Filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Das könnte man natürlich so argumentieren, hätte ich meinen Freiwurf getroffen.
Can be a game-changing player, was going to play. Clark, as you recall, at SMU for Larry Brown.
He sure was and went overseas instead, so we don't know a ton about him other than his...
Oh, der hätte reingehen müssen, ey. Den habe ich echt gut abgedrückt, finde ich. Lächerlich. Jetzt können sie die Führung weiter ausbauen.
Now the dish to Barton. Trying to find Arthur, gets it to him. He got an advantage there off.
Shit.
Took it right in. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
That's the third bucket in a row from the
Okay, wir müssen gucken, dass unser Team es mal irgendwie macht.
Much more effective.
You just cannot allow the offense
Gut, Junge.
that quality of a look each and every possession. Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg,
Defense, 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 defense.
Gallinari against Hardaway. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Hardaway passes to Schroeder. Here's Freak.
Wieder mal nicht rein, weil ich auch... Warum probierst du überhaupt, ey? Sollte das nicht probieren.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good looking shot, well executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the free shot.
Jawohl.
It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. In the third spot, Thiago Splitter.
Echt?
Well, it's obvious over the last few weeks he's been
Hätte ich so
working
nicht
on that shot
erwartet.
of his, and it's paid off. I mean, he is really knocking down shots at a high rate. One of the best field goal percentage shooters in the league.
Du Arschgesicht, ey.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And Gallinari kicks to Laverne. The feed to Moutier. Jacks up a three. Denver the rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And a wide open look for Freak.
Yeah.
That's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Führung rausgeholt, sehr gut.
Here's Moutier. He has 6. He feeds it to Barton. Fade away. And the
Gut. Auszeichnung.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
War das so schnell weg, ich konnte es gar nicht sehen, was ich da genau bekommen habe. Schade, ehrlich gesagt.
Yes, guys, I've got...
Okay, Halbzeitansprache. Wir kennen es ja schon. Bin ich mal gespannt, was die lieben Herren so zu sagen haben. Vom Coaching-Staff.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. I'll give you a compliment though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace.
Okay, alles klar.
All right, guys. Let's get out there and play a good second half.
Immerhin führen wir.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Also keine Ahnung, ich finde diese Choreografien so scheiße. Vielleicht bin ich auch nur ein Banause, aber ich bin ja nicht so der Freund von den Cheerleadern. Die könnten auch optisch einfach nur dastehen, wäre nett. Das wäre für mich irgendwie das Gleiche.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Scott. Then it's Splitter. Here's Gallinari. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll...
Schade, schade.
Really was a slow start for Gallinari last season. Took him a while.
Ich hätte es nicht von hinten machen sollen. Also, okay, das lassen wir jetzt mal so stehen, wie ich das gesagt habe. Wir kommentieren das gar nicht weiter.
Gallinari did get better and better over time, and he improved. He started to get back to his former self near the end of the season.
Yeah, had that huge 47-point explosion towards the end of last season. And listen, he's still a young guy and hopefully can continue to build after his injury woes.
Here's Scott, 11 feet out in the
Sehr gut.
Scott's got his first 2 points.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
There's the pick. Nelson kicks to Arthur. Kicks in a screen. And it's blocked.
Jawohl, wir haben... Oh shit, es geht weiter. Verdammt. Aber wir haben einen Block bekommen. Danke für den Nichtpass, obwohl es eine sichere Sache gewesen wäre. Sind nicht so gut die Nuggets, ne? Nicht einmal unter den Top 10, bis auf das eine, wenn man die 10 mitzählt.
Top 20 in the league is all.
And they play at a nice tempo. I mean, you see their fast break points per game. Not the quickest team in the league, but they are opportunistic. And you lag getting
Krass ist, was wir jetzt nochmal einen Vorsprung rausgeholt haben.
And Splitter drops them both.
And guys, you hear about how the Hawks are the jokingly referred to as the Spurs of the East. It has to do with their coach, Mike Budenholzer, who's really brought that philosophy here to Atlanta.
Gallinari with it. 13 points in the game. Clock is at 3.
Gut.
Gallinari again missing.
That's a shot he's gotta hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Junge, geh doch auch mal rein. Was ist denn hier los? Wieso treffe ich denn nichts?
Now here is Gallinari. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Scheiße.
Nice shot by Arthur.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing.
Das hat Schröder echt gut gemacht.
9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind strategy, not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Jawohl.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often.
Ausgewechselt für Teague, schade.
And the Nuggets making a change here.
Kommen wir nochmal rein? Ja, gegen Moody, ey.
For Hickson.
Als Point Guard sogar.
1
Minute 48 noch.
Then for the Hawks, Scotty's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Jeff Teague. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Will Barton is out there with Moutier. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And as we head to the final,
Jawohl.
a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a Gaudi win for Atlanta.
Was? Ein Gaudi-Win? Sicher, dass das ein englisches Wort ist, Gaudi? Ist das nicht eher bayerisch?
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
In a two-game season series, you love taking charge of games.
Guck mal, wie groß der ist, der eine im Vergleich zu uns.
What they're doing here tonight against the Nuggets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Corver. He was extremely efficient on
shit.
good looks and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Looking at the game for Barton, he has 8 points and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Laverne, he's checked in.
Yeah!
Arthur comes in for Gallinari. And Nick Johnson subbed in for Moutier. Freak's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Laverne. To the inside. Nurkic.
Ich hasse diese Fake-Würfe, die dann doch ein Pass werden. Das ist das erste Mal, dass wir 10 Punkte haben und der ist doch Littermann. Zurück, 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 zurück. Defense, Defense.
They set the pick. Barton dishes to Arthur. Arthur sets the pick for Johnson. To the paint, 11 feet away.
Shit. Ich meine, den Sieg können sie uns nicht mehr nehmen, aber trotzdem.
I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Here's Freak. No good there. And so it's the Hawks taking
Musste werfen. Aber der Sieg ist auch unser. Wir haben sogar 10 Punkte zu gesteuert zum Ergebnis.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Schlecht, ihr Schweine.
Well, Al, certainly a great team effort. What were the biggest factors in how this team came together for the win?
Freak.
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Defense wins championships, and tonight it won this game. Al, thank you, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal.
Genau, mal gucken, wer Jordan Player of the Game wird.
Sports Post-Game Show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Korver. Tonight we saw all the reasons why he's been an established presence in this league for as long as he has. Clutch play from a great veteran.
I'll give it to Kyle Korver. When he's shooting the basketball like this, he can blow a game wide open. There's not many guys that's ever, not in the league now, but ever played the game that can shoot like he can.
Warum wird der Einwurf genommen, den ich gemacht habe?
That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Krasses Name-Dropping immer wieder, ey. Heftig. Mal gucken, was die Story sagt. Da bin ich mal gespannt. Muss ja auch wieder eher irgendwie Fortschritte geben. Oh, Vic. Die Entscheidung wahrscheinlich.
Got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. Your evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your images cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature.
Idiot,
man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Ich kann beide nicht
I'm
leiden.
talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. Recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. So let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make it flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything.
Nein!
You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
Nein!
CC.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we're doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf, and how it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic. We all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
Okay, what did I just say?
Warte, was geht da ab?
A manager? Is that what
You know what? No. The only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap.
You gonna let her talk to me like that, really?
It's
You need to
getting
check
way
her
too
now.
cold in. I
Yo,
ain't even
check
talking
her
about
now.
Rollle.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see this in the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind the house you promised your twin sister, you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you know I'll never leave our parents in projects.
thing, fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece?
Bist du dumm, Freak? Die hat doch recht.
I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, Freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, I know you don't like me. You never have. I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. Right? Hey, freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Bet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
You know I love you more than life itself.
Then how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, CC? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
He's trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Blood-sucking?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know you don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, CC. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
And you were. Swish.
Ob das jetzt so gut war, ich weiß es nicht. Die gehen alle ab, aber ich glaube, er hat recht.
You're a leech. Why is that the word? Because people just don't know. They be hating. They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. So everybody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane. And everybody else just got to make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He could put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead. And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
Auch krass, wie die wirklich den ausnutzen, ey. So heftig. Weiß ich nicht, was ich dazu sagen soll. Und dass er sich dessen auch noch bewusst ist, auch keine Ahnung. Also Freak ist schon echt, naja, sage ich jetzt nichts dazu. Aber mich ärgert das alles. Ein bisschen. dass er das auch noch mit sich machen lässt, auch wenn er es weiß und sagt, ich benutze die genauso und so. Keine Ahnung. Schreibt mal in die Kommentare, was ihr zu der ganzen Geschichte denkt. Auf jeden Fall ist dieser Storyteil besser gewesen als der Jordan-Teil, sage ich jetzt mal. Wie dem auch sei, vielen Dank fürs Zugucken und ciao, ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.